Who made that noise? Was that your bottom?
Oh, we've got hold on to it. Oh, cheers, wow, look at this. Very good. Sorry.
I think just there would be perfect. Thank you. Well, you can actually cut my chair. Lovely. Thank you very much. I've got long couple of weeks of being fast.
You need to go and get it.
Well, I don't know whether you won't do it. Oh, I should think. So very careful how you you want to try another one on top? The girls were.
Shallow level.
Yeah, they had to park in the park in the disabled way.
That's one balloon
That's one balloon gone.
We've only just arrived.
You've only been here. Lots of traffic, amazing.
It's bad, you know, it's Friday always the same, especially if the weather's good.
No, don't do that.
You know Pixie?
Hello.
No. Warm. And Bob? How are they related? How's it going?
There. You've got lots of cards. They're all your cards.
Maddie, you can give Nanny a big kiss. No, she's not going to bite.
Oh, lovely.
Did you tell her what Madeline said she was? Nanny? Nanny?
It's Pixie. Oh, not a friend. I don't know what that is. Do you remember me?
I think she can't even remember her first birthday.
I'm your cousin. Well, I remember, so that's all right. Birthday boy. It might come to you.
Doesn't remember anything.
Tell her who your mate is.
Do you remember Gladys?
And Major.
Gladys and Major. And Major.
What is that for? No.
Taking pictures.
Look that camera there.
That, what?
The rainbow thing.
The rainbow? I don't know. You can have a look. Ah, that looks like some sort of dress. Oh, is that yours?
Yes.
Whose is it?
It's John visiting.
And it looks like you put your birthday on it.
It is, isn't it?
It's got scissors in it.
Oh.
I'm never worried. I'm never Jill, how many prizes you won?
I forget you because last year I thought of you every day.
Oh, funny!
That's my new cousin.
Oh, that's great.
VAR.
Have you? Oh.
But that was in our hotel. That's really sweet.
Where did you say shells?
Yeah, we had different wings.
Can I introduce you to my cousin Rick?
Oh, that's really
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Hello.
Fine.
Good.
Brilliant.
Simon and Bara. That's what we did. Good timing. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Well, thank you. You remember now?
You wake up tonight. I haven't come over before because it's very confusing. It's Bob.
Happy birthday, Will.
That's right. I remember you very well, Win, even if you don't remember me.
That's for you, Nan. Don't drink it all in one go. Good charge. Yep. I will do that. You need some charging? Yes, we need some charging. That one.
Me personally. What that to do with you? She was the thing that said, you know, cheese and onion and fried chocolate when it had cheese and onion.
Sorry, Gwen.
That's one of these, you mean? Yeah, I had one of those. Oh, that was the quiche Lorraine. It says cheese and onion. So which one is the cheese and onion? That's quiche Lorraine, that's the one I had. Who needs some? You need some. Not you.
Put it all over there.
Just
a small charge.
The bucket bag is going to fly.
What? Taxes. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, first things first. Just like to thank you all for coming such a long way to see Nanny on my nanny, your great nannies, your cousins, or whatever she might be to you on this special day. 30th of June 1906. 1906. Queen Victoria had died 5 years before. We're now in Edwardian era. And I tried to look up somebody special who'd been born on 30th of June 1906, and there was no one born, so obviously it's Grandma who was the special person. Now, 1906 was particularly special for absolutely nothing happening that year at all. I tried really hard to find out events that happened, and all I could find out was that 1906 was the inauguration of Southend Football Club. It was also the inauguration of Southend Carnival. And it was the opening of the Piccadilly line. And now you think 100 years later, you can take a tube and you can have a holiday as long as you've got 20 million quid up on the moon or out in space. It's pretty amazing.
Where's Ed going?
So in 1906, she's lived through 2 world wars. She's going to be lucky enough not to live through the 3rd one. Mr. Bush, thank you. Yes. Sorry, it's serious. Mrs. Winifred Frances Knight was born 30th of June 1906. She became Winifred Frances Williams somewhere around about 1929. Is that right?
Oh dear.
28, 29. And since then, all of those with a bit of Nanny's DNA stick their hands up. Hands up, your hands up. So she's responsible for John and Val, her children. Simon, Chris, Tim, Edward, Miranda and Alexandra, her grandchildren. Fleur, Hayley, Caitlin, Chris, Charlotte, Jessica, Dan, Sam, Madeline, Matthew, William, Emma and Lily, her great-grandchildren.
And Oliver.
And Oliver, her great-great-grandchild. And... Is not Jeanette. Sorry, no blood. No blood. So I wanted to just say a couple of my favourite memories of Nanny, of my memories, because I'm the eldest grandson. I don't know if you'll remember them now, but my very first memory is sitting in a car, sitting in the back seat with you, driving along Benfleet somewhere, seeing my mum the other side of the road and getting out of the car. in the middle of the road and Nanny pulling me back in. I don't know if you remember that.
I remember.
You remember? I thought you remembered. And I have another amazing memory of me, Tim and Chris being dressed up as soldiers at Buckingham Palace. You know, with big busbies on over our heads, and Timothy's had his down to here and he couldn't see a thing. Do you remember that, Nanny, outside your house?
Do you remember that?
And then some of my favourite occupations were leaving school and going cycling down with Tim or Chris down to Nanny's and making blackberry jam. Do you remember that, making jam in your kitchen?
Not really.
Not really? Oh, fair enough, it wasn't rotten jam. One of my absolute all-endearing memories is watching with Gramps and Nanny in about, I guess, 1973. I guess I was about 14 or 15, a bit of a bad lad. And I came in and I had a recipe for a hashish chocolate cake.
Remember those?
And I remember bringing the recipe and to Nan, and she goes, "Ooh, you going to put some of that in? Ooh, lovely." And I remember watching with the Pink Floyd concert on the television with Gramps and Nanny, and they were watching Pink Floyd, and Grandpa was absolutely loving it. It was wonderful. I've also got a clipping, a newspaper clipping I still keep from the Southend paper from 1987.
She's still kissing me.
She's still kissing you. When some bloke tried to nip your handbag, and you were quoted in the Southend Times as, "If I saw him again, I'd go for him." In Queen's Road. And then my last memory really of Nanny, which was great, was only 3 years ago when Vivara and I took her down to the end of Southend Pier, which is pretty impressive for 97 years old. So, before we go, we've got, there's a couple of special telegrams that we've received today, and I'll read them out for you. The first one is to warm congratulations on the occasion of your 100th birthday. My best wishes go out to you for a most enjoyable day. The Right Honourable John Hutton MP, Secretary of State for Work and Pensions. But this one, why are we laughing? Because we didn't think you were very political. And I think we've got a very special card here, which I'll try not to wreck.
Yeah, it says open at the other side.
Yeah, it doesn't open very easily. And this is to Mrs. Winifred Williams from the Royal Mail, the person that owns the Royal Mail, I think.
Of course.
And here she is, ladies and gentlemen. You'll recognise Liz. Now, she's a tight old bag. She didn't send you a cheque or anything. But this is from Elizabeth, Queen of England. I am so pleased to know that you are celebrating your 100th birthday on 30th of June 2006. I send to you my congratulations and best wishes to you on such a special occasion. From the Queen of England! And the Queen is obviously only 80, so she is a mere youth. And I wanted to make sure that Nanny didn't feel that she was really, really ancient. So I've got you a special present, something to make you feel really, really young. And it is, of course, 500 million years old dinosaur! It's a Stegosaurus. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time when I'm afraid we have to sing Happy Birthday. If you would mind, on one. Ready, everybody?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear William. Happy birthday to you.
You're all out of time, once again.
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Hey!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Nan.
Happy birthday.
Speech.
I love you.
That's enough.
Cheers.
Very good.
Thank you, Simon.
She doesn't want to be a bit too much. Jill Eileen. No, that's John. That's your. That's
Is that my job?
That's your John. Yeah.
You've heard of me, have you?
Yes. Why do you think it's your job?
I don't know. Why do I?
Because he's your special son.
We've got to go
Your
now.
special boy.
We've got to go on our thing. So
We're saying
I'm
goodbye.
just going to say cheerio, Win, and congratulations, Ken. Have a lovely day. We are. So it's lovely to see you. We've got
She's
we've
got
to go on a
things to
holiday.
do.
We've got to go on a holiday and some holiday, I don't think, but you know what I'm saying. We're going on a holiday, Dennis and I. This is Dennis, we've met Dennis. And we've just got to be there quite soon. So have a lovely day and congratulations. Bye-bye. 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 Lovely to see you anyway. Nice boy.
Yes, another boy. Yeah.
Got them all over the place.
She has the boys all around her.
I want to kiss.
Oh my God, she's after that boy again.
I can't wait to do it in the moment. Cheerio.
Cheerio. Good to see you. I'll come see you in some time. Your sister's.
Love this one. Planning is business gets sold straight away via RTA. Now I'm going to be a property developer. Decided that's what I'm going to go into now. I hope you get the market right. Look, I'm flipping about it. No, I think